Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Lacey and I am a 6th grade teacher, and I wanted to bring you along with me for a week in my life. The theme of this video is going to be that it's post-planning right now. If you're unfamiliar with that, basically the kids' last day was Friday, May 19th, and it's now Monday, and all the teachers and the administrators, janitors, everyone's here at school just trying to wrap things up. Today has been very chill. It's actually lunchtime, but there was nothing to film because we were honestly just sitting at school, just kind of waiting to see what the schedule would be. And from what we can gather, today is really just a do what you need to on your own type of day. Another thing they said for us to do is to make sure everything is ready for summer school. We had to go through all the grades of all the kids in our homeroom, and those who of course failed the class, at least one or more, have to go to summer school. It's not optional for them because they need to get that credit back that they failed. So I need to make those phone calls and let those parents know. I only had one student who failed, and then a couple students who do have to go to summer school due to attendance. So I do actually have 3 total calls to make, and everyone else got promoted to the next grade without any sort of issues. So that's what I'm about to do now. Obviously, I won't film the phone calls, but I will show you the process that our school uses for the promoted versus retained process, and then I'll go ahead and knock the phone calls out. Here is the list we had to fill out. Of course, I made a copy and filled it in, but here's the blank one: student name, student grades, and then of course absences all were part of this. And then based on all the data, we had to determine, are they promoted or retained? So I'm about to call the parents and explain to them this process and sign them up for summer school if they are required to go. So based on that list, I have 3 students who are going to be retained this year and have to go to summer school. Of course, that's not a fun phone call to make, but I am going to have to make those phone calls and just explain that this is a school, a county policy. This is what you are required to do if you miss this much school or you failed a class. So I'm about to make those 3 phone calls, and then I can get on with the rest of my day, try to clean up my closet, clean up anything around my room that could be more tidy. And then I don't know what I'll do from there since today is pretty open, but I will definitely keep you guys updated along the way. All right, guys, so I'm actually with my coworker's daughter now. We finished making the phone calls, all of our team, and she wants to make a TikTok with me. So I'm gonna do a time lapse and you can watch what we do. Of course, this is supposed to be a post-planning video, but today there really wasn't anything to do, so this is going in the video. I just made it home. We were able to leave at 3 o'clock, and I think it's the same for every day this week. Today was very chill. Our only responsibility was literally just to make sure we know who's going to summer school and who is not. And those who go to summer school, of course, we had to make those phone calls. For me, that was only 3 students. So all I literally did all those hours today was call 3 parents. Today was pretty chill. Tomorrow, the students are able to pick up their report cards. The teachers kept the report cards because we needed to look at their grades in order to figure out who's going to summer school. But now that we have all made those calls, we can give the kids their report cards. So we will be stationed in the front of the school tomorrow, and parents can come with their kids and pick up their report cards. So that will be a little bit busier than today. It's rainy and Monday, so today was really just relaxing. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will continue this video. Happy Tuesday, guys. As you could see in the last clip, basically I am sitting in the front of the school waiting on parents. 7th and 8th grade also had some teachers as well, but it is now actually 11:30, which is our lunch break. A lot of teachers leave and go off campus, they go home, they go out to eat, but I just didn't really want to go anywhere if I didn't need to, so I packed my lunch. And I am waiting on a couple parents. They are not supposed to necessarily come during our lunch break, and we did send an email that told them the times to come, but I do have a couple parents who texted me. They are teachers too, so they have the same lunch as us, so that's really their only time to come. So because I brought my lunch, I figured I'll just wait up front extra and wait for those parents. So that's what I'm doing now, and this will pretty much last the whole day up until 3 when we leave. So pretty chill day again, and it's good to see the parents and the students one more time before summer. Happy hump day! It's a Wednesday now, and I did not film much yesterday because what I showed you and what I was doing is literally what we did the whole day. So I had all the report cards with me for my homeroom as well as all the other teachers, and we just waited on parents to come at their own pace whenever they had a break from work. It was good to see them one last time. It was good to see the students one last time because some of them came with their parents, and that lasted the whole day. And it's now Wednesday and we are about to have a faculty meeting. It's rare we have a meeting with everybody because usually we have a 6th grade meeting on our planning, 7th grade will have their own meeting, and then 8th grade. We are able to all meet together. I'm not sure what the meeting will be about. I assume just handling some end of the school year business, but I will update you guys after the meeting and let you know what did I learn and what do I need to do for the rest of this week to close out the school year. Just got back from the meeting. It was only about 30 minutes, and basically they gave us an end of the year checklist. Make sure our room is pretty much cleaned up because you don't really know who might be in here. Like for summer school or the janitors, you just want to put your stuff up so it's safe. We got test scores back as well, so we talked about that. Talked about numbers for next year since it is a magnet school and they have to accept people. So just handled some business, and now I'm starting on the checklist. The first thing I'm going to do is go into the hallway and clear off the bulletin boards because we have to change those every year, and that's one of the things on our end of the year checklist. Here's what the checklist looks like. Basically just a whole bunch of things I need to initial when I'm done, and so do the administrators. What I'm doing now is the hallway, posters, signs, and displays near my classroom. Okay guys, lunch is wrapping up. It's about 12:15, lunch ends at 12:30, but I already came back. I just went to Starbucks to get a snack because I did bring my lunch again, and I just wanted to get out of the classroom. So I did go to Starbucks. I took my coworker's daughter with me. I just put on Encanto for her, so if you hear a movie in the background, that's why. And I'm getting back to this checklist. You saw me take down the bulletin board, and now I need to take down some stuff in my room. Even stuff like this that's on the board, even stuff like that needs to come down because you just don't really know where you're going to be. I'm not even 100% sure about summer school. I don't know where I will be if I do summer school. I don't know where I'll be next year because if you're a teacher, you know it kind of just is up to the admin. So I'm gonna get back to this checklist while my little friend is watching Encanto. So I will check in with you a little bit later. Okay guys, so I'm home now, and basically I focused on my checklist for the rest of the day. Honestly, the checklist is due Friday, so I alternated between actually doing work and then chatting with my coworkers. We also had individual meetings with the principal because at the end of the year, most schools do like an end of the year conference with the principal and each of the teachers. So I had a really good conference and good conversation with my principal and AP, and they did tell me I am going to be in the same classroom with the same team and still teaching 6th grade ELA next year. So that really made my to-do list a little shorter because I know I'm going to be in my classroom. So some of those smaller things that I was pointing to in the last clip, like all those little things on the whiteboard, I'm just gonna keep those up since I am the one using them next year. Our team was kind of celebrating being together again next year. So it was a really good day. Tomorrow it will be more of the same because the checklist is due Friday. So tomorrow I will focus on the checklist a little bit more. And I think me and my coworkers will go out to lunch, so I won't just be eating my lunch at school like I typically have. So I'm excited for that, and I will check in tomorrow. Just got back from lunch. We had some Mexican food, and I did not film this morning, but I spent the morning cleaning up my room completely, putting up all my personal belongings into the closet. So I will show you the progress, and then I will continue cleaning. Okay, besides the stuff on the desk, because all the teachers were in here working in my room, the whole walls are all clear. I'm leaving the lamp. The janitor said when they take everything out to clean the floor and paint the room, they will put the lamp back. It was super cheap, so I can buy a new one if something happens. My bookshelf is attached to the wall, so they said it's fine to leave my books on there because they can't really touch it anyway. The table on the back's clear. This other table's clear. My desk is mainly clear. I just need to put this S thing away right there. Basically everything is blank. Everything got shoved into the closet, so the closet's really full, but honestly I'm gonna lock it up, and then when I start setting my classroom back up, I will know where everything is and I will know everything is safe. It's a little bit later now, and going back to the front of the school because we did get this test scores back. So now parents are coming to pick those up, and if they didn't get the report card the other day, they're getting that as well. Happy Friday! It's our last day of post planning, and then we are officially done. We also got our contract sent to us in our email so we can sign our contract for next year. So today is just wrapping things up. Once again, I will be in the front of the school. I'm actually about to go now because parents are coming between 9 and 11 to pick up the test scores. I had a decent number of parents yesterday, but of course not all of them. So I'm about to station myself up in the front. It's already 9 o'clock, so I'm about to go up there and just sit down and pass out the test scores. That's what I will do pretty much the whole morning up until lunch. I officially knocked everything off my to-do list. The last thing is returning my room key, and we have an emergency badge. This button can be pushed and it'll alert all the emergency teams. Never had to use it this year, thankfully, but I need to return that. So because, like I told you yesterday, my closet is very messy because it's full of every single thing I had out. I'm gonna lock this up because this is really everything that I have bought for my classroom, and I don't want it to be messed with. My last thing is locking up this closet, and now I can return my key, and I am officially done with the checklist. My room looks really weird without anything, but my last real task of the day is to sign my contract. So that's what I'm doing now. They sent them out last night, but I didn't have my computer with me at home, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. And then I am all good for next year. I did get confirmation today. I am doing summer school, so that starts next Thursday on June 1st, and we do have a pre-planning day on the 31st, so that way we can kind of figure out what we want to do. So I'm super excited for that, and I will be doing some summer school vlogs throughout the summer. They actually let us go early at lunch because it is Friday, so we are able to start our summer a little bit earlier. Typically we leave at 3, but we are now released for summer. Again, I did get confirmation I am doing summer school, so of course I will have to be back next week, but summer school is going to be a lot more chill than the normal school year, so I'm excited for that. I'm currently at Starbucks. I'm about to order myself just a little snack because I'm not really hungry, but I am about to get my nails done. I'm going to get a pedicure with one of my students that you've seen a few times, the one who went thrifting with me. So I am about to meet her and her mom, so I did want to eat something so I'm not starving. So that's what's going on now, and I will probably take a few clips at the nail salon. As you can see, I'm at home now, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. This was how my school this year decided to do post planning. It could be different next year, it could have been different last year, but that is how my school did it. It was very chill. We had a decent amount of days to do that pink checklist. We got to see some parents, see some students, and pass out some paperwork, and it was definitely a good week. I am off a few days next week, and then summer school starts June 1st. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and definitely subscribe. Continue to help blow our channel up. Thank you so much for all of the support, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.